welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we will do another deity channeling. We will channel the god Ganesha. God Ganesha is one of the most famous and most loved gods in Hinduism, and he actually is the god of new starts, of new chapters. He helps you with blockages. He has just a positive vibe and energy overall. And as always, free piles. Choose the pile or the piles you feel most drawn to it, and only take what resonates. And we will see each other at your pile. Bye. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading with God Ganesha. Let me just put this here. Okay. I'm getting colors for you, the topic of colors and the topic of festivals. You need to go out to festivals and you need to protect yourself when going out. You need to surround yourself with people you really love. God Ganesha is telling me that in your life there are some people that are blocking your fortune, and they're blocking also your development, and those people try to have control over your life. These people could be earth signs, or they could have a strong earth in their chart, and they could actually also be family members who are coming to visit you, and who are very difficult to deal with. I'm going to show you the side of the book so you can get more information, and I'm reading just a little bit. Unverhoffte Gäste means guests who did not think that they would come, or guests who didn't plan to come. Oh, this is in German. You need to, on the flip side, this means you need to be open for the unexpected, and if you're open to the unexpected, then the wonders of life can come in. There comes something in you don't expect. Something will happen you never thought of, and you have no control over the situation. And with the card of control, oh, here is another card. With the card of control, this is the number 10. Oh, it is this page. Jupiter in Capricorn. I need to read it. I see nothing. The creator of God Zeus, Jupiter, feet resting on the world, looks down at his work. Cherubim carry the canopy of the sky above the verdant earth. Below, the Ouroboros, a serpent with its tail in a mount, guards the earth, a symbol of time, eternity, and the universe. I'm sorry for my English. Personal. People with Jupiter in Capricorn feel an ever-demanding ambition to improve life and status by taking on a position and responsibility. They find fruitful and satisfying areas of life in which they are able to exercise care and judgment in decision making. Then let me jump to the last part. Events taking on a responsible position in an organization, achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work, a politician or business tycoon, a prominent figure in the religious community. I think you're getting promoted for some of you. Some of you in the on the downside, you will have people in your house you don't really want to have them here, but they're family or friends, and so you have to deal with this. And on the other hand, on the upside, some of you are getting a promotion and you didn't even expect that, or they don't even tell you this, and you will just see it on your paycheck. Something, however it will happen, something you never expected. Let me get some information. 8 of Wands. Yeah, they don't communicate this to you. You find this out, and you thought of an ending. Wait, let me just put out all the cards, and they're not all reversal, so even though it seems like this, but the deck is mixed. Okay, and one, and okay. I see a sadness. I see that you prepared yourself to end a chapter with someone or with an organization, with something, and you decided to let it end in a very natural way. You decided to not make plans for the future when it comes to this work or this people. You decided to stay calm, to not move, to not manifest. You I'm getting you like also a little bit in the Four of Swords energies. You take back your energy and you meditate and contemplate about the situation. And your higher ups or the people in charge, they felt this, they're feeling this, that you are on the verge of giving up and letting go, and this is not what they wanted. Ganesha is telling me they wanted you to beg, they wanted you to work harder, they want, or even harder, they wanted you to behave differently and more in a devout way, but you did not do this. You saw, you observed, and you decided to let go. And it is not what they hoped for, it is not what they expected you to do. So they are deciding to change things for you, to make you happy again, to keep you at your workplace or in the organization, wherever they want you to stay. And they are trying to be more honest with you, because I'm seeing that there were some lies, some strategies in place, and they did not treat you well. I'm getting that for some of you, your higher ups were quite false people. Sorry for being this clear. And you understood the assignment, and you decided for yourself that it is better to go, to leave the place, to start new. But Ganesha is telling me you will have a new start, but you can, if you want, you can have the new start in the same place. And this is what your higher ups are thinking and are wishing for you. When it comes to family, it could be that there is a tower moment, or there was a tower moment for you and or for them, where you were completely clear and said things as they were for you, and they did not expect this, and so they stayed silent now for a couple of weeks, did not know how to handle the situation, and now they are coming in and they're really trying to change their behavior and their perspective towards you. I'm getting they love you. When it comes to family, they are highly toxic. They don't know how family works and how to deal with families and these bonds, but the basic love is there. Ganesha is telling me that for some of you, you have a connection to him, and the only thing you need is to really ask him for help, and he will help you, and he will help you to clean out the blockages in your life. This is not a problem for him, and he's just waiting your call, and then he will be here to support you. This was a short reading, but if you liked the reading, or if it could help you in some way, shape or form, please like the video, subscribe, share the video, and comment the video, and we will see us another time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading with Ganesha. I'm hearing music and I'm seeing people dance. For some of you, you could be part of a Hinduistic culture. For some of you, you could actually live in India or near India, and you could know Ganesha quite well. Others of you, you are an adoptee, so you have your roots in India, but you're living somewhere else. And there is still this light feeling of connectedness when it comes to the spiritual connection. Yes. I'm getting color. I got this with the first group as well. I'm getting dancing. I'm getting party. And I'm getting the spring. For you, I'm getting the spring. And again, a new chapter. This is like the place of the dragon and principle. Let me get this. No, 16. Okay. You are always protected and under guidance. This is about your intuition. You have an extremely strong intuition, and you feel when something is not right. At the moment, you are about to enter a dangerous terrain, a dangerous place, a dangerous situation, and you need to be very careful with your steps. You will have life will test you in this way, and it could be that those tests are quite harsh, but they are important for you to grow. Let me see how we can connect this with principle. No. Principle. Here. Oh, it is the card before the card of control. I'm using those cards all the time, so this is now usually they are mixed up, so this is cool. We had control in the first group. Runes represent the establishment of earlier times. The mitra is a symbol of spiritual power across centuries and countries. The constellation Noah's Dove, with its prominent star effect, is ascribed as the nature of Jupiter and Saturn by Ptolemy. Sorry, my English is horrible, I know. Events. Planning a grand tour of world trip, being completely immersed in a new philosophy or religion, conversion to need to pursue it, and orders of a philosophy. With Jupiter in its own sign of Sagittarius, we see the perfect combination of planet and sign. For the lucky people with this aspect, the most satisfying way to enrich life is through broad, adventurous travel, both physically and mentally. Studying or living for a period within another culture is fulfilling for people described by this card. I can tell you what this is. Some of you want to work or to study abroad, and this is it is in a country or in a place you absolutely don't know, so you're a little bit anxious of what can come out of this, but it will enrich your life. You will have some tests, and it won't be easy all the time, but you will be thankful to yourself for doing this. I'm getting that you are on the verge of not choosing this. So if you're not sure whether to study abroad, to go abroad or not, think again. Think again and then decide. Okay, can you please clarify the Three of Swords with the Devil? Sorry, I'm sounding like a broken record. For some of you, it is about love. If it's about love, then be careful, because love alone is not always strong enough to help you when you're abroad. But if it's about work or job or studying, you are torn between not wanting to go because you miss your family, you're afraid of a new reality, and being tempted to go because of all the adventures and the new things. And I'm getting that you are not honest to yourself about this division of mind, or this anxiousness. You're trying to be logical about this, but there is nothing to be logical about this at the moment. You could take a piece of paper and then you could write, you could divide, and the first page is pros and cons from a logical point of view, and the second is pros and cons from a emotional point of view, and then you can write them all up. You can make the sum, and then you make the sum of both sums, and then you make the average. So maybe this can help you. What I'm getting is, if you're going abroad, you will face difficulties, but at the end it will be worth it for you. It will be worth it, and you will end up as a completely other person, with other experiences, with another growth. And it is true that some of your friendship might not be able to be carried on, but that's not a problem, because the moment you go abroad, you signed up to grow in an exponential way. I'm seeing, however, that your best friends and your closest childhood friends, they will stay with you because they accept this, and some of them are also evolving quite fast. And yeah, Ganesha is telling me he's here for you. And if it is about to study in India or to work in India, when it comes to Indian culture or Hindu culture, then ask Ganesha, because he's the one that will be here for you. He's quite happy for you, and he really hopes that if it is about this, that you will take the chance. And in this case, he can help you as much as you want. Meditate with him, ask him, even if you're sitting in the bus and the bus is full of people, think in your head, Ganesha, please help me with this, and he will be here. When it comes to love, only go abroad, move away when you also have found your job or your university or something that will support you, not just because of a person. Because if you're just moving away because of a person, this might get a little bit tricky. It can work, but not always. And here I'm leaving you guys. I really hope that this reading could help you. If it did, please leave a like, comment down below, share a video, and consider to subscribe. And we will see us another time. Bye. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading with Ganesha. In your pile, I'm getting a different vibe. I'm getting people going. I'm going up to a mountain, wandering around in the green, and it is quite intense. And I'm getting that you are not the sporty kind of type, or it is overwhelming for you. And for some reason, if you are then at the end of the road, you don't feel fulfilled. You simply see the way and you see the sunset and how beautiful everything is, but you don't feel fulfilled and happy. And he's telling me it is not always about just doing what everyone else does because they want you to do this, but sometimes it is also about listening to yourself and who you are. Maybe you're quite an artistic person and you're not the runner, so it makes no sense for you to stand up at 6 o'clock in the morning to run on the top of a mountain for nothing. I know this sounds now harsh, but you need to do what you love. And I'm getting that for some of you, you are surrounded by people that always want you to do what they like to do, in order to you to like this too, and to like grow into this. But you are not always made for the same things. We are all different people, aren't we? 21. Yeah, some of you are doing those things because you feel forced to do them. But Ganesha is telling me, be careful, because you are on the wrong pathway. Not everyone needs to be on the top of the mountains at 7 o'clock in the morning. Not everything is made for those things. You are made for other things, and you need to dare to dream about them. You need to dare to manifest them. You don't dare, but if you do, if you would have great fortune. You have a huge potential in something, and you're not trying to use this potential for your own good. Let me get 5 appreciation, and no, this is the sun, then it needs to be here. Yes. Ooh, something works. This is the side. A benign sun warms the world, its great rays giving a glow of creative life to the small planet. Events: grand successful plan, great show or achievement, receiving recognition, a creative success, exhibition of talent, successful offspring, love affair. Ooh, love. This is the most auspicious position for the sun in the whole deck of cards, in its own sign Leo. Astrological, Sun in Leo rules the 5th house, August, prestige, pride, children and love affairs. Sun or Leo people are defined by their dignity and generosity, great vision and the power to see plan and make it reality. When this card appears, it has provided or it is about to present a great relieved at last feeling. Sun in Leo is not about sudden, unexpected good luck, but more about concern with gaining the recognition or results one has aiming for. Okay, for some of you, you're doing things, but you never got recognition for it. Let me take the they want to come out. Yeah, you never got recognition for it, and I'm seeing like a musician at the moment, like a cello player, and he started as an adult beginner, and people don't recognize it. They make a little bit fun of her. The family is not very supportive, and he or she tries to hide this new love, this talent. But you have it. You have it inside yourself, and some passions can only come or can only be seen as adults. This was now just an example, but sometimes when you are a child or younger, people are trying to force you to have passions you don't have, and they're trying to become someone. They're trying you to become someone you are not. And now I'm seeing that for some of you, you know actually what you would like to do, but you don't get support by people around you. Some of you don't have enough patience with yourself. You're extremely creative, but you're trying to hide this. You're trying to not show this. You're trying to be the good girl in this moment. And usually good girls are full of talents, but will end up sad because they cannot live their life to its fullest potential. And Ganesha is telling me, you are so full of talent and potential. You need to act upon this. It does not matter whether you gain recognition, whether people are taking you seriously. You need to do this for yourself and for your highest good, because you are born to do this. You're not born to, and if it is running up a hill, then it is this. But you're not born to do what other people are telling you to do. You're on the wrong pathway when it comes to your hobbies and your free time. And it is quite simple in spirituality to end up in the true pathway. You simply need to do what your heart feels drawn to it. Do that, and Ganesha will help you, because here I'm getting that people are ridiculizing you for your true passions. They don't take it seriously, but Ganesha does, and he sees this, and he wants here to help. He wants to help you. You feel ashamed also for this. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed for things that make your heart joyful. You are you have the right to be happy and passionate just as everyone else, and without regardless of age. For some of you that are watching this bias are, let's say, older than 50, and this applies to you from the first day you were born till the last day on this earth. It is your life and you need to be happy with this life. This is really important, and I know it is hard because we all need each other, we are social creatures, but here it's just too much. You were robbed too much of yourself. Now it is time to set boundaries and to enter in your own passions. I really hope that this reading helped you. If it did, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe and share the video, and we will see us another time. Bye.